I wanted to study abroad to get out of my comfort zone and experience the world outside of my Texas bubble. I chose a place like London not only for its cultural diversity and endless amounts of things to do in the big city, but also for its central location. I was able to travel with ease to several different European countries and cities within the UK. London's full of history on every corner and has many famous landmarks such as Big Ben, the London Eye, or Buckingham Palace. But my favorite part was definitely the London markets. Just about every Saturday I was in town, you'd find me at a market. There's so many to choose from with endless types from vintage to just food to all kinds of crafts and souvenirs. These were the times where I felt most culturally immersed. I was able to talk to people from all kinds of places who had all different kinds of stories, and I think that's what was the main part of what made London special. Another one of my favorite things were the parks. London has 8 royal parks, and I made it a kind of a bucket list of mine to go to all 8 of them. Luckily, I was able to go to them, and wow, I was blown away. It was impressive to see how the government kept up with these parks and how people gather there often just to hang out and enjoy the sun that they rarely get. One of the coolest things about studying abroad in a place like London is the amount of travel you're able to do. I was able to go to 8 countries and countless cities in just 4 months. Paris was a place I had always dreamed of going but never thought I'd be able to. Getting to do this trip with some of my closest friends now, and under the guidance of my great affiliate program, I was able to make the most out of 3 amazing days and got to see some of the most infamous sights in the world. Over the course of my spring break, I got to go to 4 different countries, starting with Prague. We got to see some amazing sights until we moved on to Budapest. Here was one of my favorite places, and it was really surprising because I didn't know a whole lot about it. I got to go caving, and we got to see some of the old thermal baths, and we made new friends from Amsterdam. Our next stop was in Venice, and it was a place that was truly even prettier than it is in pictures. We got to see famous sites like the Rialto, eat great meals, and travel to St. Mark's Basilica. We also spent a few hours in the city of Burano. We ended our spring break in Barcelona, one of the most fun cities I got to go to. We also got to see sites like La Sagrada Familia, which was beautiful, and also spent time on the beach on La Barceloneta. During the day, we went to Park Güell, also one of the most beautiful sights I had ever seen, and then spent the evening overlooking the city. Another plus of studying abroad is that you can travel over long weekends. I got to experience Ireland in 4 days and see some of the most beautiful sights I'd ever seen, and it was definitely a change from the cities I had been going to. My last full weekend trip was Switzerland, and it was incredible. I got to see some amazing sights and also got to experience paragliding over one of the prettiest cities in the world. All of this traveling was one of the many perks of studying abroad. I can't believe I got to experience everything I did, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Choosing to study abroad over the whole semester not only helped me pursue my degree, but also gave me a chance to see a little bit more of the world. I became more independent, but also was more open-minded to differences in cultures. I highly recommend students to study abroad. It really gives you a new perspective on life, and truly brings memories that will last a lifetime.